Hi everybody! This project is going to be how to make a kitchen drum set. So there's a lot of cups, bowls, even utensils that you can use to make sounds, and then also I personally chose chopsticks to make sounds with. These act like drumsticks and you could use bigger things, but I like chopsticks because they're a little smaller and are not going to make as much noise and be as loud as if you're using wooden spoons or even spatulas or something. Now, one way to explore or creating a set is using a pan, for example. Like this is a cooking pan. You could use a pizza pan, which is a little bit thinner. But this is one example of how you can organize all your instruments in a pan. Now here I just layered a towel at the bottom, so you have a way that you can store everything so it doesn't wiggle around and rattle inside the pan. Now to start, if you're using chopsticks, I like to use the thinner end of the tip because this way it makes a little less noise. If you could make a little more noise, you could use the bigger ends. Now if you have a set like this, for example, you have a bowl, we have 3 different sized plastic cups, ball jar, an empty plastic container, a Tupperware with a plastic lid, 2 sized mugs, a whisk, and a metal cup. And that's just an example of exploring the sounds on this drum set. Now you'll notice there's a couple places you can hit the stick. For example, you can use the tip of the chopstick, or you can hit the side of the chopstick to make slightly different noises. And there's also different places of which you can hit objects to make different sounds too. A good one is like these metal bowls and cups here. Or if you can even flip it over, you have a totally different sound. So this is just one idea that you can use to try to build a very simple set. Some people even use different parts of the kitchen, maybe even cabinets or something like that. Well, this is just an idea to get you started, and if you do have a brother or sister, or even if your mom, dad, aunt, uncle, grandma, or grandma would like to play with you, this is a very fun way to sort of come together and be able to make music with some very simple things that we all have. Now just to examples, some ways that you can make noises. If you have someone to play with, that's another great way that you can also come up with some new ideas or even play as a little tiny kitchen band. So feel free to explore, try some new ideas, and also maybe check in with your parents just in case if you're being too noisy. But if you're using chopsticks like this, it probably won't be hurting anyone's ears, and that'll give you more time to have more fun. Enjoy!